Over to my squad car.
And she moves. Oh, and there's the tackle at the line. No touchdown. Just kidding.
You're under.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Lee Roger Wolfgram, and I am a storyteller.
Welcome to the bunker. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Colonel channel, and I am reacting to a Midwest Safety video today. Midwest Safety does a great job of collecting this public data and editing it, and I oftentimes comment on my own videos or other people's videos if I'm trying to make a legal point. In the last video that I got on a FOIA request, I had this hilarious chase. And the reason why I bring it up is because I get these videotapes. I watch these videotapes when I defend people that are accused of exactly these type of offenses. And here's my advice. Don't do that shit. It's all on camera. And the idea that you're going to escape the police, if that ever comes into your drunk or stoned little mind, forget it, because it's all on camera. And so the last video I did and these videos both show here is what is going to happen. It's going to be all on camera, and there's not a damn thing your attorney is going to be able to do about it. And you don't escape the police on foot when you're in the jail or when you're right there in the midst of an investigation. And if you are going to run, you better run fast, because a slow run is just a fast catch. With that said, let's just jump into the video.
This drunk suspect crashes into multiple vehicles while fleeing from police. But first, this other female suspected of drunk driving tries to do field sobriety testing during a storm. And as the storm gets worse and worse, so does her attitude.
So you said you've had drinks tonight. You've got an open intox in your vehicle.
Yep.
Okay. So
let's just talk about that. Okay. So when the police stop you for a DWI, they're trying to, whatever the reason for the stop is, they're trying to expand the stop to see if it's associated with any kind of consumption of something that would be impairing your ability to drive. And so when you first thing out of your mouth is, yep, okay, well, we got some reason we stopped you. I'm not sure the reason to stop. But right there, you're giving them, like, you've got an open container of booze in your car. So inevitably, they may discover that in any event, but this is where you start, and running isn't going to help these facts at all. It's better to just go with the flow, honestly, because that way the police are making mistakes, if there are any mistakes made, and that's on camera. Instead, if you decide to do shit like this, it's on camera, you doing shit like this. Okay, watch.
I'm going to ask you to perform field sobriety test tonight, just to make sure that you're safe to drive. Okay.
Well, I literally.
I understand that.
I live right there.
I understand
so I don't have to drive.
I understand that, but I pulled you over while you were operating a motor vehicle. So I just have to make sure, since you've had alcohol, you've admitted to it, you've got an open drink in your car, and hey, right here, you're dealing with me, and you got glassy bloodshot eyes.
No, I've been crying.
I understand that. Okay.
Like I've been crying.
Okay, hold on. So
thanks for making my night even worse.
Well, ma'am, you're the one who's operating a motor vehicle. You don't have a valid driver's license.
That doesn't make me cry. That doesn't make me cry.
Okay. So.
Okay, another dumb thing, okay? So if you don't have a driver's license, the police can run the plates. In fact, in Minnesota, they have the police have automatic readers of the license plates. So if you're revoked and it's registered to you, it's going to catch the police's attention. So first of all, if you're driving without a license, the chances of getting caught are pretty fair. And if you're drinking, you're really increasing the chances of getting a DWI. Don't do that shit.
You can yell at me all you want, but I haven't got.
I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling.
Okay. It sounds like it's about to storm.
Okay.
So, would you like to do field sobriety tests out here?
Yes.
Whoa! No, don't walk away from me, ma'am. No.
Don't grab me.
Don't
grab me. Don't grab me.
Away from me.
Don't grab me.
Step back over here, please.
Don't grab me.
Stay out of the roadway.
Don't grab me.
Ma'am.
Don't grab me.
Don't walk away then.
Yes.
Ma'am. Can he go away, please?
Yeah, I'll have him stand back here.
And so the cop is trying to de-escalate this a little bit, although she does not have the ability to command the cops what to do. The cop just wants to get through this, and the other cop doesn't need to be there, so he's actually trying to accommodate just to keep peace.
Is there two?
Yeah, it's me and him.
In one vehicle?
No, there's two squads back there.
Well, why? Because I think one can...
Okay, hey, hold on. You're not going to tell us how to run the stop here, ma'am. No. Okay?
Okay.
So, on nights, we respond in twos to any kind of traffic stop, any call for service.
Because you were watching me.
Ma'am, I was sitting down here. Did you see
Is
where I
that
pulled
funny?
out from, ma'am? You drove right past me. And I happen to know your car, and I happen to know that you are revoked.
Great when you have a reputation with the police for being revoked and then you decide to drive drunk or impaired or whatever. But remember, don't give the field sobriety test. All that does is give them a reason to take you into custody. They're going to take you into custody and they're going to ask you to blow in the big machine at the station. That's the one you need to take. These field sobriety tests do nothing to advance your interests in the defense.
I wasn't. I had an occupational, and
Okay,
I couldn't afford.
That is suspended.
I couldn't afford.
Okay. Can you please put that
Not
on the trunk of your
developed
car
legal
or in the,
Yeah,
inside
that's
your
what I
vehicle?
was gonna do.
Whoa, ma'am,
That's what I was gonna do.
Ma'am,
I'm sorry.
I'm just asking you. I don't
That's
need
what
the
I was
attitude.
going to do. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm not trying to give you attitude. I'm just very
Okay.
upset.
Okay. Well, we got to deal with all the issues here. All right, step back over here for me, please. I'm going to explain the tests.
I know what the test is. You don't have to explain.
Big mistake. If you do find yourself doing these tests, which I don't advise that you do, it is so important you listen to every single instruction, because every instruction that you fail to do what you were instructed to do is a cue for impairment. So if you're told to keep your arms by your side and you don't, if you're told to use just your eyes and not your head and you move your head, if you're told not to balance with your arms, if you're told to count out loud, if you're told to put your heel to toe, if you're told to turn by doing a certain pivot at the end of small steps. Those are all instructions. It isn't about just walking the line. So listen very carefully, because that's exactly what the test is designed to find out. How well you remember the instructions, as well as how well you perform the test.
Have to explain them by state law. The first test is the horizontal gaze and stagnance test, or the HDN test. Would you like to stay out here in the rain, or would you like to go into the squad?
I'm fine right here.
Okay, I'm going to be watching your eyes and your eyes only, so I'm going to move the tip of my pen back and forth in front of your eyes. Can you please take your glasses off and set them on the hood of your car for me? I'll put them there. Okay. Can you see the tip of my pen? Okay. Yes, no? Can you see the tip of my pen? Okay. Yes or no? Here, hold on.
Yeah.
Follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay, so this is a test that people think they do well on, but it's not one you can game. I've mentioned this before. What that test is testing for is if you take an object and you just follow it with your eyes to the edge of your field of view, your eyes will begin to have small tremors, little ratcheting, okay? When you're impaired, that ratcheting occurs a lot sooner, a lot closer to the center of your field of view. That's all they're testing for. So when people think, oh, I followed it, the eyes ratcheting is the cue.
Keep your head still for me.
Are you supposed to start tonight?
Yep. He's going to roll up your windows for you.
Dave, for safety, let's get off this road. There's a tree that just cracked over here.
All right, we're going to move. You're going to come with me? All right, go ahead and step in for me.
Oh, wait,
Step in, because we're not going to stand out here in the pouring down rain and do this, so step in.
step in.
Sit in the squad car.
Hey, how am I supposed to do that?
Oh, sorry.
What's in there?
My bag.
All right, I'll be SPD.
It's not like I'm trying to be a bit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know my bag was back there.
Debatable.
I don't go to jail for driving without a license, correct?
You do, it's a crime.
What?
Operating while revoked due to OWI is a crime.
Okay, so let's go back.
Well, we'll see how the rest of this plays out. All right. Smells like weed in here, yep.
That's not weed.
It does. That's what happens when you seize weed. It smells like weed. All right, Cassie. So we're going to start the test over.
Can you not watch?
Well, he's my backup officer. He's not going to say anything to you, so.
I don't want him to watch. I don't want him to be here. I don't want him.
Okay, ma'am.
I don't like him.
I don't know that you really get to pick these things, but again, the officer's, again, trying to just de-escalate this thing so he gets through it.
Again, we're going to start the test over.
When people are upset, their eyes do weird shit too.
Okay. That's your opinion. I'm going to look for what I'm trained for.
Can you go do your own thing?
Nate, just shut up. Thank you. If I need you, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm not going to ask you to do the test again.
I will.
If you
Yep.
refuse, I'm
good.
just going to arrest you.
I'm good.
Just want you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Keep your head still. Just keep your head still for me during the test.
Am I not?
All right. The last one is just going to be
Roger?
checking your eyes going vertical. And I just want you to follow it upward. Follow it vertical. All right. And one more time. Yeah, all right, you can relax a second. I'm just making some notes quick. Based on all my observations tonight, ma'am, I believe you to be under the impairment of alcohol. Okay?
Interesting.
So, would you like to provide a PBT?
Well, here is what is interesting. I don't hear her slurred. And if she were to take the test, I mean, there may be things if she was cooperative that you might have as a defense. Like, I don't know what the driving conduct was, but she doesn't sound slurred. She does have nystagmus. They don't have, at this point, I don't see any other physical tests done, but she's going to screw this up. Watch.
If I say no, you're arresting me, correct?
I'm going to arrest you either way. So,
Can I ask why?
Because I saw the clues that I need to see you during the tests.
I am freaking out.
Okay, ma'am. At this point in time, you are under arrest for operating motor vehicle while intoxicated.
How am I under arrest?
Because I just told you are under arrest.
That's how it happened.
For driving without a license.
You're driving while under the influence of alcohol, OWI, operating while intoxicated.
But I'm not over .08.
Well, I give you the opportunity, ma'am. I don't need to. Based on the clues that I've seen, I believe you to be over the legal limit. So you'll have your day in court. You're under arrest. Do you understand? I'm not being anything, ma'am. I'm doing my job.
Don't call me ma'am. I have a name.
Okay. Cassie, turn around, face away from me. Put your hands in the small of your back, please.
There's her
Do
name.
I have to be arrested to go over to the...
You have to be in handcuffs. Okay? I gave you the option to walk over to my squad car.
She's thinking, and she bolts. And the tackle at the door. Okay, so was that a good idea? Because that's all on videotape. Well, I don't think it is a good idea because at the end of the day, let's see what she ends up getting convicted of. And there's the tackle at the line. No touchdown.
Don't, you're under
Just kidding.
arrest. You're under arrest.
I was kidding.
Just kidding.
This is honestly good.
Nope.
Kidding.
I got her. I got her, Nate. I got her. Yeah,
I don't
nope.
think
You should.
I don't think the prosecutor is going to be kidding. Let's see what ends up happening, but I bet there's a conviction, and this didn't help one bit.
F running, man.
I was kidding.
No.
Yeah, that's not
I
kidding.
swear to God.
Here you go.
Okay.
All right. Bring your feet in. Bring your feet in. All right, stand up. I gave you the option.
One on my left is a little tight. This one on my left hand is a little tight.
Well, they're good. You can get a finger underneath them, each of them. All right, ma'am. Step into the car for me.
Okay, and honestly,
Nope. We're done now. We've had your
No, but
opportunity.
you don't listen to me. You don't listen to me.
Ma'am, you had your opportunity, and you
don't.
ran from me. So
You
step in
don't
the car.
listen to me.
Step in the car.
You don't listen
Step
to me.
in the car.
You don't listen.
Step in.
You didn't listen.
Step in.
You didn't listen.
Do not kick me. Step into
I
the car.
didn't kick you.
I said don't.
I did not kick you.
I did not say you did. I said do not kick me. Also resisting. She's dropped running on us.
As soon as I heard her start to get loud, I'm like, all right, I clicked my body cam on.
Cassie was charged with resisting obstructing, possession of THC, possession of drug paraphernalia, operating a vehicle while under the influence, operating a vehicle with a revoked license, operating a motor vehicle without insurance, possession of open intoxicants in a motor vehicle, and bail jumping. She is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. While Cassie was caught immediately in her attempt to flee, this next suspect reeks.
Okay, so you see, none of that helped, right? And it's predictable and it's all on camera. So when the lawyer gets it, it's not something you're going to want to show either the judge or the jury. You've made things worse for yourself. If you had just refused to do the field sobriety test altogether and had taken the breath test, it is what it is. And if the cops screwed it up, then you can get the test thrown out potentially. But this stuff on camera just makes you look crazy, impaired, and out of control. Until the next time, don't do that shit. This is Wolf 6 from the Wolfgram Worldwide Headquarters, out here.